My last chick had like a $50,000 a month allowance.
But were you with the Aryan Brothers or you just?
Hey, if I got towed off, it'd be so bad like the other one, you know?
Wes Watson is one of the internet's most infamous lol cows. And if you don't know what a lol cow is, it's a dumb that the internet milks for laughs. The thing is, he swears that he did 10 years hard time in California penitentiaries, maximum security yards, brother, and that he was part of the Aryan Brotherhood. But it turns out he didn't do 10 years. He didn't do his time in California. And now he's out here literally glazing and glucking an island boy while the island boy punks him out in front of the entire internet.
Hey, Will, you little fanboy.
What we doing? Roll in. Come on now.
What's up, Jit?
What's up, dog? Hey, what's your name, dog? I know you're Island Boys, but what's your name?
Huh?
What's your real name?
Alex.
Alex, nice to meet you, Wes.
Nice to meet you.
I also know him as Island Boys. Jack, what's up, dog?
What's good,
Where
man?
we going later? Brick with the
Why are you
bag right
looking?
now?
Huh?
Come on, girls, come in. Come in, everyone, come in.
Now, if you'll remember, it was just last week that I was saying that I was willing to help Wes Watson as a recovery coach with his substance use issues. At this point, I don't want to help him anymore. I don't think that he can be helped. I think he's gone way beyond that. And what he's dealing with now, he's 100% dug his own grave. He is absolutely going to prison. He is absolutely going to have a hit out on his head. And it's going to be multiple groups that are going to be coming to put some extra breathing holes all throughout his neck. So go ahead and grab yourself something to drink, put your prison paperwork in your prison pocket, and let's go. Now, to give you a little background on Wes, for those of you who don't know who he is, he kind of took the internet by storm with these sensational stories about his crazy prison time in the California prison system, all the fights that he got in, and how he was a big deal in the Aryan Brotherhood. And it turned out he actually did most of his time in Arizona prison. See, he got transferred from California to Arizona, which they really only do if you have some sort of really sketchy type of issue going on with you. But there's a lot that's sketchy about Wes. He's been proven over and over again to be telling other people's stories like they're his own. It's like he stole their prison identity all the way down to being a part of an organization that will absolutely kill him for claiming he's a part of that organization. And he hasn't come all the way out and actually said what organization it was until just now.
How many
Fights in prison? I mean, in Cali prison, you can't really fight. But I mean, probably 7.
But were you with the Aryan Brothers or you just?
Why? Rebecca Wood. When you join prison and you're on GP,
And they went up to you.
You're an Aryan Brotherhood. Yeah, you're part of Aryan Brotherhood. You're Aiden. Second block in your Aiden. No one denies it. I mean, the thing is whites are here.
All right.
Southern, Southsiders are here.
I'm
Pisces are here.
Hispanic, so where would I go?
You're Southside. You be on my side.
But
you be chilling. Me and you be chilling.
We be chilling.
We be family.
You weren't scared to get stabbed?
Stab me, bro.
Now, what's even wilder than that is that in the same evening that he was throwing around a big boy name that he never should have had guzzling around in his throat, he let an island boy punk him out repeatedly and didn't do a thing about it. An island boy! Are you kidding me?
And my man, he love me. He always hold that Glock when he selling weed. I said, my man, he love me. He always told that Glock, and he.
Now, if you watch this clip, you're gonna see that from the very start, these two twinks, the Island Boy and Jack Dority, already had it in motion. They had a plan to get underneath Wes's skin and make him crash out. Because as soon as the Island Boy shows up, one of the first things that he says to Wes is one of Wes's biggest insecurities in life. That he's been 5'8" his entire life and lying and telling people that he's 6 foot. He had custom shoes made so that he could make himself appear taller. Anytime anybody brings up his height, he goes into a full-blown panicked hissy fit where he attempts to get threatening and violent and all of this shit with people. And it's the first thing out of the Island Boy's mouth. And he says it repeatedly to Wes. And Wes doesn't do a thing about it.
You're much shorter in real life.
No, I'm 6 foot. How tall are you?
No, you're not 6 foot.
Yeah. We're not gonna challenge me.
I'm not gonna challenge you. No, I'm not a hater.
I'm that dude. Definitely am close to 6 foot.
I'm not a hater, but I'm
Definitely am that.
You're actually 6 foot?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
100%. We're not gonna do that.
I thought you were taller.
We're not gonna do that. Don't do that.
I mean, you're big. You're big. You're big.
How much you weigh?
Huh?
How much you weigh?
Not a lot. I lost a lot of weight.
We're good. We're good.
Now, just for a point of reference as to how pathetic it is to get punked out by an island boy, I'm going to give you a little background into who the island boys are. They're these two absolute retards who came out with that song, I'm an island boy, but they're even more well known for the fact that they made out on video with each other, being actual twin brothers, identical twins, and then they started an OnlyFans with each other. Now, on top of making fun of Wes because he's shorter than he says he is and calling him out in front of the entire internet for that, and making fun of him and calling him out on the lies on his story and questioning him incessantly about it, he also called Wes out on using substances. Not just low-key type stuff, but he called him out on doing meth, basically.
Before it was legal.
You sure it was?
Yeah, 100%. Like, dude, in 4 years, you still believe you're going home. At about 5 years, you've adjusted to the penitentiary. And you're like, this,
Did you cry?
Oh, I cried like a Dude.
But you have to enhance yourself.
I mean, enhance what?
Somehow, you know. What's your testosterone at?
I mean, that don't matter. That ain't I'm 40 years old. If I didn't take testosterone, my dick wouldn't be. So yeah, I take
That's what I'm
testosterone.
saying.
That doesn't mean you have to overload it. If you look
No,
at the
in moderation, I'm saying.
Because it's entirely obvious to literally anybody who's paying attention, who knows anything about that substance, that Wes is wiggling the paint off the walls. He is cracked back, he is waffled, he is 100% criddled out on that shit. And he's lost like 30 pounds of muscle mass in a matter of just a couple of months. If you look at a picture of him a few months ago, and you look at a picture of him today, it is so entirely obvious what is going on with this dude.
Well, there the you go. 2 minutes of the video wasted. Because these motherfuckers just don't get that it's so annoying to sit there and... There's no possible way that needed to be done at that level. This is Miami, and the everywhere. Blowing everywhere all the time.
I also want to point out how weird and sketchy I think it is that he had Jack Doherty's girlfriend tie his shoes, and when this girl bends over to tie his shoes, he puts his hand on her head. Like he's trying to get sloppy toppy from Jack's girlfriend right in front of Jack. Does that seem weird to anybody else? Like just sketchy dirt snake type of shit?
My assistant's gone. He's in the hospital, so I don't even know how to tie my shoes. They're untied. Look at, they're not even tied. They're not even tied. Look at it, straight up.
Here, Grace, tie your shoes. Grace, tie your shoes.
That was so good.
Yes, you got it.
I can't even tie them.
Grace,
I don't do anything by myself. No, tie the goddamn shoes.
Tight?
What?
Why are you putting your hand up?
Because it's better. Just go, just tie it.
But the ultimate clincher for me personally is that he's out there in public, on a live stream, in front of the whole internet, throwing out racial slurs, insults, threats, having one of his dudes beat up a black kid just because he's black. And he's out there acting like all of this is straight. The homophobic slurs, the racial slurs. And meanwhile, he's literally bragging that he'll have dude done just like the last dude, that he's facing 25 years in prison for what he did. And he's literally going to court for that next month.
Right, now let me get a seat over here. Hey, Alfonso, stop doing it. Get this dude out of here. It's his face. Hey, get out of his face, homie. Hey, get out of his face. Shut up. Get out of his face, Alfonso. Get this toad the out of here. Throw that packet on his head, dude. Cut your neck. These people are pussies. Like, they swear they can actually do something. Hey, if I that toad off, it'd be so bad like the other one, you know? Yeah. Dumb stupid.
It's like the last time that one kid wouldn't take the hint.
Hey, get that out of here. Give a what? Say whatever the f I want to say. Get that toad out of here.
Bro, everybody's trying to fight me.
Give a f what do you want to do about it? Mete um out.
Swing back, swing back, swing back, swing back. Swing the face, swing.
Yo, chill.
Yeah, that's good.
Holy sh**.
But everyone acts like
And I'm gonna be really honest with you guys, I always have had this policy, this principle, that as long as somebody's breathing, it's never too late for them to be able to change, because I know that I was a scumbag and I did scumbag shit, and I have things that I absolutely regret, but after seeing this, it makes me feel dirty inside that I offered to help this dude. First off, clearly he doesn't want help. He's so up his own ass with his ego, but to be out there throwing out racial slurs, having somebody attacked because of their race, to be throwing out the homophobic slurs, just everything about this dude's get down makes me want to just say, you know what? F it. Let the courts have him, let the drugs have him, let the gangs have him. And now, not only is he gonna have to worry about the white gangsters in prison, but how do you think the black dudes who are inevitably gonna see this video on their phones in prison and all the other videos and the live streams of him throwing out those racial slurs? This dude is cooked, y'all. He is absolutely cooked, and I'm washing my hands of the entire situation. I do not want to help this dude. I don't think he can be helped, and he is the only thing in the way of him getting help, and he will not step out of the way to be able to change his life and become a positive person. So I'm not going to waste my time. I'm going to find somebody who actually needs help, wants the help, and is a safe bet that they're going to actually do something with their lives. But what do y'all think about all this? Do you agree with the way that this grown-ass man is acting in public? Can you justify this? Let me know down in the comments, and until the next one, it's always one love, baby. Be good or be good at it.